Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the final 3 episodes of Andor Season 2, and I mean, it's also the final 3 episodes of the entire Andor series, so of course these episodes should be leading up to what Rogue One was, and I'm very excited to see how it all leads into that and what happens with the characters in the series that obviously aren't in Rogue One. Are they gonna die? Where are they gonna, where's the series gonna end with them? Where are they gonna be at? I'm so curious. Last couple episodes were absolutely amazing, easily the best episodes of the show thus far, and I'm curious to see if these final couple episodes are going to be even better or just as good. I have no clue, but let's get right into episode 10. And we're officially in BBY1.
Tell me you're ready.
We'll meet at the old steps.
There was construction the last time I went through.
We don't have time for alternatives. Keep your distance.
You came.
You rang the big bell.
I always wondered if it would work. Ramiro contacted a friend of mine in Tactical last night. She's looking for a team to be put together for an operation in Coruscant. I think she's coming for you. I figured it out. Everything. I know what we've been chasing. But first, we talk about safety. Promises were made. I have my wife and my daughter tucked away for the moment, but I need you to tell me how you're going to get us out of Coruscant.
Tell me what you've done.
I have had Ramiro's code cert for a year now. Total access.
You went into her files?
I had a 2-hour window.
And you still don't know if she's coming after me or not?
I didn't have time.
Oh shit. Is it gonna have something to do with the Death Star? I mean, obviously we get to that in Rogue One, but is it gonna start here?
Because if they knew what I found, they wouldn't have let me out of the building. I need safe passage. Luthen, I need it today.
I think it is gonna be something to do with the Death Star.
I need to know what we're talking about.
The Emperor's energy program is a lie. The rebellion on Gorman was a front from the start, a cover to strip mine the planet for some mineral that they need. They're not looking.
Yeah.
They need Kyber crystals, the crackdowns, the public order.
Well, yeah, we knew this.
Fronting for what?
A weapon.
Oh, that's what that's. Oh, I'm so stupid. Of course, the cyber, whatever, the crystals. That's what they use with the giant laser on the Death Star, right? That's what the minerals are for. I didn't piece that together, but that makes perfect sense because I'm pretty sure the laser that comes out of the Death Star is made out of that material, the Kyber crystals, right? I'm like, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I think that's what that was for. And yeah, that laser is huge, so it makes sense they would need such, large quantity of that mineral. Oh my god. Oh, it's a little puppy. Star Wars puppy. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Galen Erso.
He didn't trust him enough to keep it to himself and not... fuck.
Fuel from Gorman, Kyber from Jedha, ISB Krennic, Galen Erso.
And you know where to go.
Galen Erso! Oh shit!
I'll do the burn. Please don't argue.
Jyn Erso's father. Dude, there's so much going on. That's... Oh shit. You think Galen Erso's gonna be in this series? There's a chance they can have him in it. He's played by Mads Mikkelsen, right? Who the hell could that be? Who the fuck's it gonna be? Oh shit, what the fuck?
You're open.
Please join us.
I mean, yeah, Lonnie was right. She's onto him. Oh shit.
Vintage Imperial Starpath unit.
It was from last season, right?
A little damaged, perhaps.
Oh
I say
shit.
it's held its value. I have dreamt of
Yeah.
this.
She knows, he knows, he knows, she knows.
And here you were, all that time, hiding in the shelter of Imperial peace and quiet.
And I've known you all along. Hardly seems fair.
You disgust me.
Do you want to know why?
Everything you stand for.
Freedom scares you.
Freedom. You don't want freedom. You want chaos. Chaos for everyone but you. Ruin the galaxy and then run back to your ridiculous wig.
Holy shit.
The building is surrounded.
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
The rebellion isn't here anymore. It's flown away. It's everywhere now.
Oh, dude, Luthen, he's gonna be killed. I don't think he's getting out of here alive.
Soon you'll be telling us all about it.
Or he's gonna get thrown into prison, but either way, that's not good.
What have you done?
Oh. Oh! He killed himself! Oh my god!
the back! Where's the med team? Make room! I need him alive.
Shit, they're gonna save him. They're gonna save him, but oh my god, I was, you know, it crossed my mind for a second. I'm like, he might just try to kill himself right now, but I didn't think he had a weapon on him. But yeah, he had that knife though, so oh shit. He doesn't want to be fucking tortured and all that for information. Oh my god, this is already an incredible start. The dialogue leading up to that was so good though.
Hasn't the meeting started?
He called it off.
What?
I'll let him tell you.
About Young. We just got word 3 minutes ago.
No. This thing with Miro.
Young is dead. That's why I'm late. What? He was killed.
The hell's that noise? Oh shit. Flashback? Damn, dude, all this screaming.
Stop rushing the loose, rush the loose, make it stop. Rush the loose, make it stop.
Oh my god. Oh, is like someone's watching. It's probably okay. Because it's probably her memories, right? Yeah, and she's probably a little girl at this point in here right now. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, how would she have these memories of Luthen if it's Luthen's memories? But okay, she's literally watching. Oh shit. Honestly, like a lot of the characters from season 1 are like, I think a lot better in this season. Like Clea, I always say her name wrong, I feel like. I think she's much better in this season than she was in season 1. Oh shit, what is she about to do? She's gonna try to rescue him? How is she gonna do that? I don't think that's gonna be an easy task.
When can I have him?
For what?
I need him talking.
Right now that room is keeping him alive.
This is an elevated ISB priority. I suggest you speak to your medical director about what is expected.
Oh, I'm sure this woman's trying her best.
You need to clear everyone immediately.
The floor's full. These are my patients.
Then I'm sure you'll do a better job moving them than we will.
Oh my god. Oh, she's terrible. Fully expecting her to die by the end of the season. I would be surprised if they don't have a scene with her dying. I've been thinking it would be kind of cool if they end the series with like a flash forward to A New Hope and it shows her in the Death Star. Showing that she's gonna be someone who's gonna get killed in the Death Star. I think that'd be a fitting end. Oh shit. Oh, that's what she was looking for. So she can just fit in. Dude, if she pulls this off, that is gonna be insane. You could assume the floor that the ISB agents are going to, it's probably the one with Luthen. I guess that's what she's thinking. Yeah.
You're under arrest, Dedra.
Oh shit, what? Do they think that she killed Young? Oh shit. Oh, what is this little ET looking guy? Oh, I love the creature design in Star Wars. It's so good. What is this? Oh, more of the flashback. I like that they're showing this though. This is really cool. It's an important time to show how far back their connection goes.
This your daughter?
Yes.
Am I your daughter now?
What is she used for?
I have to think about that.
We'll be whoever we have to. It won't always be up to us.
That is Luthen's thing. You know, I actually like that this is just a Luthen and Clea episode. Like, oh, I guess, you know, Dedra too. And, you know what I mean? It's just like focused on their side of things. We'll have plenty of time for whatever's going on with Cassian in the next 2 episodes. I think you just, I think
17's as far as you go.
We're trying to get to the 19th floor.
No, it's special access only at the moment.
Oh shit.
We'll check in down here then. Let them know.
Oh, this is good. Oh shit. No.
What's this?
Trooper ate a bolt the other night. Sniper. They keep finding people who did it.
Where are they taking them?
Oh shit, is she gonna do something?
All right, get him lined up. We're leaving.
I'm not.
There's nothing here for us. You're on your own.
Wow. Oh, they're just gonna murder them in the street like that? Now, I'm not surprised, you know, the Empire does do this kind of stuff. Even a kid, man. Damn. Everyone just looks down and they just go about their day.
When do we start fighting back?
We have.
By walking away.
We fight to win.
This looks like the Great Wall of China. Obviously it's not, it's Star Wars, but you know, it reminds me of it.
All you know now is how much you hate. You bank that, you hide that. You keep it alive until you know what to do with it.
Oh shit. That's what Luthman's been talking about for a while. Like, you got to know when to take your moment. Like, right there, obviously, she couldn't have done anything. If she tried, she would have gotten killed as well. Like, there's nothing she could have really done. You got to know when is the right moment to fight back and when it's maybe not the best time. Because, like I said, just getting herself involved is not going to help anyone. I don't, like, know how she's going to be able to pull this off. My guess is she's not going to pull this off, but who knows? I think that's what works about this show so well, though, is how it focuses so much on realism. And like, I know people, it's Star Wars, like, it's, you know, it's a fantasy, sci-fi, like, it's supposed to be exaggerated, over the top sometimes, but I think it is nice to have a show that does focus on being as realistic as possible when it comes to the character moments and the interactions and even just...
You're gonna have to turn back. There's no access here.
I was sent for Dr. Nash.
This unit is
even
closed.
Just moments like this. Oh! Damn! Good thing blasters aren't like that loud.
You need to pay attention. Life shows us what we stand to lose. Most people look away. We can't be like that.
Yeah, they just showed in that scene before everyone was looking away when those people were murdered.
You need to accept what you're leaving behind. Do it.
You think I won't?
You have every right. Don't.
Oh shit.
Look at me.
Oh, yeah, knew that was coming. Yeah, he didn't want her to be looking when it happened because that would raise some suspicions. The casting is insane there because that little girl really looks like older Clea here. Oh, she did the same. Oh, what the fuck? That's what she had set up? Oh, that just makes that flashback even more brilliant. That's so good. That's actually a great distraction, obviously. Oh, damn. Honestly, I would have taken a stormtrooper suit. I mean, maybe it probably wouldn't fit her, but put the stormtrooper suit on. I mean, they've done that so many times before in Star Wars. Oh, but he might not live without this, though. I didn't think about that. That the doctor was literally saying, like, he needs to be in here to survive. It might kill him. Oh, shit. It's gonna kill him. But she's gonna have to make that choice, though. Oh, that's such a hard choice. Oh my god. You either leave him for the Empire or he dies. There's no other choice. Oh, shit. She's gonna let him die. Fuck. There really was no other choice. Wow, what a shot. Was the slowest fade out ever. Dude, that was an incredible episode, and it didn't even have Andor in it. It was just all focused on Luthen and Clea, but I think it was honestly like a good choice. I think doing that works because they wanted you to stay solely focused and directed on that storyline that culminated in his death, which I felt like was coming, you know? It's a character we don't see in Rogue One. I thought they were going to try to wrap up his story in a way that's closing in a major way. And yeah, I mean, that is obviously, it's fitting too. I think the flashbacks worked so well too, because a lot of them, obviously, like the bomb was one thing, but you know, I think it was good to have that connection shown between them. Obviously, we already knew they were well connected, but in a like a very different way, getting to see it like that, and all that leading to the choice where she realizes, okay, she has to let him die because like you can't like possibly get him to still get help by the Empire, and then like I guess she could have like rescued him later, but when is she gonna get the chance to do that? You know, he's gonna get fixed up in this hospital. He's gonna get brought to God knows where. She's gonna have no idea where he is. You know, maybe she'd have a chance of finding him 3 years down the line, but like, you know, what are the chances of that? I guess that's where the hard choice comes to mind. She doesn't want him to be tortured for years, so I don't know. It's a tough decision that I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be able to make, but she did it. But yeah, I think this was definitely just like overall really good episode. I don't think it's better than the last 2 episodes, but I think it definitely deserves to be up there with some of the best ones of this series. And if, you know, ended such a fantastic character, such a fitting way. I think Luthen's honestly been one of my favorite characters of Star Wars ever. Definitely up there. I mean, there's a couple characters in the show that are up there, but he's definitely deserving of it just because of the complexity of him. You know, I like that the show, obviously the Empire is pretty evil, but it shows that there's people who have a very like morally gray area, especially with the rebellion, or, you know, in this case with Luthen, because a lot of times he goes about things in a very harsh way. I mean, look what he did to Young, right? So like there's things that he'll do that seem really severe, seem really extreme. Obviously he's doing it for what we would assume is the right reasons. And I do like that conversation he had with Dedra, because Dedra was like, you just like chaos. And I thought that was interesting how she was saying that. I mean, I don't think exactly that's 100% the case. I think there may be some truth to it in a sense, but maybe not to the same extent as she was saying. Obviously, she was going to try to pin it in the opposite direction of what he was saying, because he was saying like, you know, you just don't like freedom. And then she was just taking the exact opposite of no freedom would be like, you know, the polar opposite, anarchy versus authoritarianism, which is basically what the Empire is doing. I don't know. I thought that was really interesting, that conversation. And I like that Luthen made that decision even just in the moment, because it was fitting for the character. And like I said, what it all led to, just overall a really great episode. But yeah, let's get on to episode 11. Oh shit, Krennic's questioning her? I was really wanting to see more Krennic, so this is good.
Who else knows?
About what?
Is the urgency of the situation not palpable?
All I have been told is that Supervisor Young is dead.
Is that why I'm here? For the murder of an ISB clerk? Has my reputation slid so precipitously?
Oh yeah, so they don't think they don't think she killed him, but they think that he knows because of her.
Single thing.
So that led to him getting killed. He dropped at the Death Star.
To this forsaken basement. Say it. Say the word.
Death Star.
Who else knows?
Partagaz.
I want the names. I don't know.
I am not a rebel spy.
Oh, at the moment, that is the only plausible scenario.
Legrette's brother. He's stationed on Scarif. He's made comments. Nothing definitive, but...
Young? Was he on your list of suspects?
You should talk to Hirt about Young.
When did you give him your code cert?
Excuse me? My clearances. Never. Why would I do that?
I don't have time for why. Your motivations are far less pressing.
Oh my god.
If Young had my cert, then he stole it.
Who told you about Galen Erso?
Several intel bundles were forwarded to my office by mistake. I should have reported it.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to be stationed on the Death Star anymore.
You spent 3 hours last night logged into your account.
Oh.
Now, shall we take a guess at what he might have told Luthen Rael?
Look at her face, dude. The acting is so good.
How does one balance such passionate competency with the mindless decision to confront Luthen Rael on your own?
Rael's assistant. We think she's his daughter. She wasn't at the gallery.
Oh, shit.
We need agents at every transit point we can cover.
We'll do our best to carry on without
you. God. Holy shit. Krennic is so terrifying. Yeah, might be a hot take. I think Krennic's a top 3, not top 3, top 5 villain in Star Wars. I knew they had cameras. I was gonna question that. Where the hell? Why are they looking at the cameras and stuff? Is she gonna contact Galen Erso, or is she trying to? Oh shit. Morse code. It's gonna send to Yavin. It's so nice seeing this place like up and running. And I'm sure Mothma's there, right?
What is this? It woke me up. It was chattering away.
Oh shit. Morse code. Message.
Make sure he doesn't see my towels.
Oh shit.
I, unlike you, have never cheated.
I can't wait to see him in action. I'm sure we'll get at least one scene with him like in action. Yeah, here's this guy. I honestly don't remember his name. Oh, they just showed me the subtitles. Melshi, was it?
Plus 10.
Yeah, he was in season 1.
10 tens.
That's an unusual risk. Even discounting the volume of Revnog ingested, the chances of you making a bid of that scale are not statistically measurable.
Be careful. He's trying to droid you.
Droid him.
I like how they already have that bond. I mean, they've been together for like a year at this point, right?
What's up?
Guys, how quickly can we get this out?
Depends on the level of saturation required.
You will put this image out as wide and deep and far as it takes until we find her. Failure will earn you a place in the ever-lengthening ISB death march. Are we?
To be clear, what's the charge?
She escaped the hospital with an infectious condition that threatens
Oh, wow.
everyone with whom she may come in contact. She must be found before thousands die.
Crazy lie to come up with for that. I guess he thinks people are more likely to care if it's something like that.
I can't protect you, Leo.
You were supposed to be ready by now.
You sound like Tarkin.
It's a miracle we've kept it quiet this long.
We're moments away. Days! A few more tests. We're there.
Save the sermon for Palpatine.
Oh shit.
Could have been anything. Power flare.
Let's not assume it's just anything though. Oh shit. Nice, he's trying again.
Too short to be decoded. I'm guessing it's something you've memorized.
Is the U-wing powered up?
Was I correct?
Is the ship prepped?
Yes,
I'm
but
gonna need an extra hand. We need gas.
I'm going.
No, you're not.
going where?
Oh my god.
I hear the Revnog talking.
Where are they? We have an orbital coordinate.
Heading where?
Unknown, sir. It was booked as an evaluation flight.
This dude's so pissed every time. Every time Cassian does his own thing.
I've been counting the orders we've disobeyed so far. Would you like to know how many?
No.
17.
It's just within the last year?
18.
I mean, Kelsey's definitely gonna die because he's not in Rogue One, and he seems to be probably with Andor a lot, so I got a feeling he's gonna be dead.
After all this, everything we've put in place, knowing how vulnerable we are.
Yeah, I get his frustration, obviously. It could cost him a lot.
But the truth is, none of this would be here without Luthen.
That's true, too. Oh, shit. Dude, Coruscant looks so good on the surface. Such a cool looking planet.
I've been to Coruscant. I was in a parade there once. 200 KX units. The Emperor was there.
Is he consciously like aware of like, because he was working for the Empire, like when he was probably killing innocent people, is he like consciously aware of those moments? Or I don't know if he remembers that, you know.
I can't trace back something I don't have.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, this shit looks so good.
27 west. Up there. Far corner.
He doesn't even know Luthen's dead. Oh shit.
I'll take team 1. We'll leave.
Come check.
I don't like it here.
I love the humor he brings to it. It's so fitting. This is so intense.
This is our target. She's likely alone, but should be considered armed and dangerous. It's imperative she's taken alive.
At least that's good that they're not going to be going for kill shots. But I mean, once blaster lasers start flying, because it will, I'm sure. I don't know what's going to happen.
Initiating a sector comm scramble. All non-essential frequencies will be down until further notice.
Also, he won't be able to talk to them. Yeah. Shit. That's not good. He doesn't know what to do.
Repeat. On site. All clear.
Fuck, he's gonna do it anyways. Oh shit. Oh shit, he can't warn them. Oh fuck. You guys gotta hurry up. And they got big blasters.
It would be you, wouldn't it?
Oh shit.
Where's Luthen?
Oh fuck. I got a match.
The energy project. Palpatine's energy push. It's alive.
You guys don't have time, but they don't know that.
They're building a weapon, a super weapon. Everything we've been chasing, that's the answer.
And you're sure Luthen's dead?
Yeah, she is. I mean, it's Star Wars actually, so no one's ever sure when someone's dead. But I'm pretty sure he is.
To Galen Erso, say it.
Clea.
Repeat what I've told you. Galen Erso, he... Oh, super weapon, Kyber crystals, Gorman, this is direct from ISP as of yesterday morning. Luthen died for this.
We cannot stay here, Clea.
And go away.
Yavin, I guess.
Yavin. I know about Yavin, I know all about it. I know what they think of Luthen.
It's better than nothing. It's better than Coruscant right now.
I'm not leaving you here.
Oh my god. I don't think they're on the right floor. Probably like right below it or right above it or something.
Did we request an enforcement droid? Sorry, repeat please.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, what?
No.
Oh!
Are we calling for backup?
What the fuck?
Send him back.
He took matters into his own hands. Yeah, they got the wrong room.
It's directly above us.
Oh shit, directly above.
No one can do this alone. He knew that. He just couldn't swallow his pride.
Thank the galaxy, he didn't. He stayed for this. He stayed for what I've
that is
told
true.
you.
If they didn't,
stayed to figure this out.
this all led to them destroying the Death Star, which is the most important part of the rebellion for sure. Like that's the biggest win they had. It's not gonna end like that, right? What? Are we serious? That was kind of a short episode. Oh, okay. Well, last episode, I feel like I need to watch it now. I don't even want to like talk before I get to it. It just ended like that, man. I feel like I have to jump into it. I mean, the episodes are very connected, which, I mean, this episode I think is the best proof of why the 3 episodes a week is actually like a great decision. I'm thankful they did it. I was like, I love the show, don't get me wrong, but the episodes are very much built to be connected arcs. I don't think this would have been like, if this was one episode, it was a great episode, but if it was like just this episode during a week, I would have been like, I want more, you know, I would have really, really wanting it like more than ever. And I feel like I wouldn't have been satisfied enough with just this, but I feel like the next one's going to bring it all together in such a powerful way. So I'm just glad we could just watch the next one right now. It doesn't go for all shows, obviously. It just depends on how the show's made, but I really enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed the tension building there. I love pretty much everything about these past couple episodes. I feel like there's really no criticisms to be made. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to talk much. I just want to get to the next episode. So let's jump into it.
Anyone else with a tactical line failure?
Oh shit. Oh, they're gonna light him up. They're gonna light him up. Oh shit, he's dead. Oh. Damn, okay, they weren't gonna shoot.
This is your first and final warning!
How many? Don't know.
They're gonna have to shoot their way through. I mean, K2SO could be the thing that helps them more than anything right now.
Stop right there! Sergeant!
Oh shit! Oh my god. It's so great because like we saw these things in the Gorman massacre and it was like horrible to watch because they were killing innocents. But now it's exciting to watch because they're killing people from the Empire. Oh shit.
Go! Go!
Oh. No way she's dead. Oh yeah, K2SO's gonna save him. This is incredible. He's literally the Terminator.
Don't come any closer! I'm not telling you again!
He is shitting his pants.
Cassian, I've cleared a path.
I think I should be running at this point, you know, a little faster, a little more pep in the step. Oh, shit. Oh, they didn't even know they were in that ship, so nice.
I assume any doubts about my value have been erased. You're welcome.
He doesn't talk to him like a human, you know.
Tell me why, whenever I'm being scolded
Nice,
for
we're getting
troubling
scenes with
you,
them.
I'm reminded the rebellion is bigger than all
She
of
got her
us.
haircut too. I mean, I had to come eventually, you know, because she did have that haircut in Rogue One.
This is more than inconvenience.
Why should I believe anything you say?
We know
And
you're on
Belle's here.
Jedha, Saw. We know you're picking off Imperial transports. We're trying to share what we hear about how dangerous that is making things for all of us.
What you know? Poking at my window. How many more meddling squealers have you set my way?
I'm trying to help you.
Saw is such an interesting character.
You know the protocol. Scramble 3, put 2 on the deck.
Is that Admiral Akbar? I don't know, because I know it's a species, but I can't tell if it's the exact same character. I don't know. I hope it's Admiral Akbar. It's kind of a cool little cameo if it is.
This is a restricted orbital air lane. We have engaged targeting. Failure to comply with our specific commands will trigger immediate destruction.
I planned to tell him I was kidnapped.
Why is his humor like... It's just... That's all he does.
She's injured.
Who else is with you?
Hello.
We found Clea at the old safe house.
So where is she?
She's been taken to the infirmary.
Is she all right?
She will be. Luthen Rail had a source in the ISB, a supervisor. He was hidden there for years. Yesterday on Coruscant, Luthen was called to an emergency meeting. The source told him he just learned that the Emperor's secret energy project was the cover story for the manufacture of a weapon.
What kind of a weapon are we talking about?
I don't know about the weapon.
Then what's the point?
Let him finish.
We learn more about that in Rogue One.
I'm just reporting what he was told.
It sounds like a paranoid fantasy.
Okay, but...
Luthen Rail died for this.
And how has that been verified?
We know it's true, though. Well, at least we do, the audience.
The problem, Captain, is Luthen.
They don't trust him.
It's hard not to wonder if your judgment here might be...
Obviously.
...less than objective.
I'll have to disagree. It's everything I know about Luthen that makes me believe this is real.
We're talking about someone who's been a thorn in our side since we began building this alliance.
She's extra quiet, because I think she agrees with Cassian here.
I don't know if what he was told is true or not, but it's insulting to hear him run down by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
Enough! When's the last time you two spoke?
A year ago, when he had me rescue Senator Mothma from the Senate.
A lot can happen in a year, wouldn't you agree? He stayed on Coruscant too long. The rumors we've been hearing is that the ISB was on to Luthen.
I'm afraid it's just as easy to believe that Luthen was the one being played.
I get why they're suspicious. It's completely understandable.
It makes everything unbelievable.
So we do nothing?
Oh, but it's ironic and fucked up that Bale ends up dying by the Death Star directly. I think Alderaan was the first planet to get blown up by it, right? Oh no, Scarif was, right? Oh no, I don't think Scarif was the first. There was a, yeah, I don't know. What am I talking about? You know what I mean? It was a planet that got exploded.
I have some bad news.
You gonna find Luthen?
He's dead well. He made it worth it.
Yeah, if he didn't find that, what do you call it, decoder? I don't really know what the name would be, the transmission thing under his bed. Well, I guess technically his girlfriend did.
Another message from Kathleen. He won't talk to anybody but Andor.
Random acts of insurrection are occurring constantly throughout the galaxy. There are whole armies, battalions that have no idea that they've already enlisted in the cause. Remember that the frontier of the rebellion is everywhere. Oppression is the mask of fear.
I'm assuming you've heard it before.
Bits and pieces.
Just keeps spreading, doesn't it?
He actually looks scared.
I'm afraid they're waiting for you, sir.
May I have a moment to collect my thoughts?
Oh shit, is he about to do what I think he's about to do? Yeah, I fucking knew it. Oh, even he knew it. Oh shit. Oh my god.
You should reconnect with Biggs.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen, to be honest.
She's safe, isn't she?
That's what I hear.
She wouldn't be safe with me.
Damn. I hope they show her at least once. I just want to see where she is. That's all I care about. Obviously, I don't think Cassian should meet up with her again. I just want to see where she's at. He never gets a chance to because he dies on Scarif. It's so sad, like how it ends for him, but it's bittersweet because that's what leads to them winning, you know? I really gotta watch, I really gotta rewatch Rogue One. I feel like I'm gonna like it even more after this.
Tivik's on Kafrene until tomorrow. He'll only meet with you.
That doesn't sound promising.
Oh shit. Yeah, are we ever gonna learn more about Andor's sister? He's thinking about her. So I might be wrong. Tivik, is that the guy that
What is it?
he meets with in Rogue One in the beginning? The man you do not like.
General Draven has your orders. Proceed to your contact, learn what you can. Do it quickly.
Can I ask what changed?
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
Hell yeah.
You and Luthen would have gotten along much better than you think.
May the Force be with you, Captain.
Hell yeah. We heard that said before in this show yet? I don't even know. I really do like this actor for Bail, to be honest. No disrespect to the other actor that plays Bail, because he's great too. He's obviously the one that's played Bail all along. But this actor actually is doing a really good job with it. He definitely, he's good. I think this is literally going to lead right into Rogue One. Well, obviously. I mean, like, in terms of the opening scene of that movie. Or one of the opening scenes. Oh shit, she's in the prison. Looks like the same one. Wow. I don't know if it's the exact same one that Cassian was in, but it could be. Oh shit. There's that lady. She knows he's gonna do some big things soon. Oh dude, I got the chills. The music's really hitting. Oh shit. Oh shit! Damn, dude, I'm so glad they showed it, even just for 2 seconds. Yeah, so Tivik is I think he's the guy he talks to in the beginning of Rogue One. So it literally ends seconds before Rogue One. Well, not seconds, but you know what I mean. Like, it ends right before. Oh shit, they are gonna show us Bix. She came back here with the little droid guy, Bimo. She's definitely here, right? Yeah, she's here. I didn't even think about that, but that makes sense. Yeah, she came back here. No way she has a kid. Oh no. It's Cassian's kid too, 100%. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh. And that's what I mean, like, whenever I tell people, because people always ask, is it best to watch the Star Wars franchise in release order or chronological order? This is exactly why you should watch it in release order, because if you watch this in chronological order, I mean, this scene is still impactful, don't get me wrong, but it means so much more when you know what happens to Cassian. Like, that, it hits so much harder. Like, that's what puts you in tears, because you realize he's never going to see his own kid. He's never going to see Bix kid. That is what hits. Oh my god, man, this is such a good show. Sad that it's over. Honestly, it could have been more seasons. Like, obviously, you know, the way this ended, it obviously is right before Rogue One, but I mean, like, this season could have been probably expanded into multiple seasons, because there was a lot to it when you really think about it. They could have added to the story. There definitely could have been more, don't get me wrong. I'm still happy with how it is though, because I like the season a lot more than season 1. I like season 1, don't get me wrong. Like, this is not gonna be me hating on that first season. I just think season 2 just did everything better. I think it handled the characters better. I think maybe I was more interested in it just because the characters and their storylines felt more interconnected, I guess, compared to season 1. Maybe that's the best way to put it. And also it was getting closer and closer to them actually building the rebellion. And obviously Cassian was fully a part of it. And I think that stuff just excited me a little bit more. I was a little more interested in it in general. So I did prefer season 2 over season 1 for sure, especially the second half of season 2. Actually, honestly, like the first 3 episodes were good, but I don't think they're not nearly as good as episodes 4 onwards. I think it got a lot better once episode 4 hit. But overall, these last couple episodes definitely was not what I was expecting. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I was thinking like, okay, it's probably going to lead up to Rogue One, but I didn't know what the story was going to be itself. And I think it makes sense what they did. It tied up a lot of loose ends. I love what they did with Luthen. I thought that was probably the best element of these last couple episodes. And that little end moment there was also one of my favorites. But I think they tied up everything pretty nicely. I am surprised we never learned who Cassian's sister is, unless I'm like stupid and they were teasing it who it was at the end there. But I don't think so. They were just showing a little flashback. So, I mean, it was a nice flashback, but I guess it goes to show, I think, that you're never gonna always like it could be too convenient that, oh, he's just gonna find his sister right when the show ends. Like, is it realistic that he would never see a sibling again in this universe? Yeah, especially because he's so he's so focused on this rebellion. It's very unlikely he's gonna come across her again. So that makes sense, and I could see that. It makes sense, right? But I was thinking they were going to do something with that in this season, but they didn't, which is fine. Like I said, I think the way they led it into Rogue One is really good. Like, I mean, this works really well alongside Rogue One. I think in a way that it almost like, I feel like you could literally call this a trilogy. Like, you could call it the Andor trilogy, season 1, season 2, and then Rogue One. Like, it's kind of a whole trilogy right there. And it honestly makes me like think of the Star Wars universe as a whole. Like, I do wish that they handled a lot of other Star Wars projects with this much like maturity and complexity. 'Cause like I said, I love Star Wars, but I think Andor handles it so much better than a lot of other projects do. And even though a lot of other projects, they have very different purposes, and that's fine. But I do think the way they handle it is so good here, to the point where, like, when I'm watching this and I'm thinking of its connection to Rogue One, and then it goes into A New Hope, and then I start thinking beyond that, and I'm like, a lot of the other stuff doesn't really feel like it fits with this Rogue One tone, or not the Rogue One, Andor tone as well. But I think that's just kind of not a big deal, because you could still watch this show on its own. It still really works well. But I do think the context of Rogue One is important, and does make the show a lot better, because a lot of it is building off of that. It's showing you how things led to where things were in Rogue One, right? It honestly, in a lot of ways, I haven't finished Better Call Saul. I've only watched the first 4 seasons, but so far that show reminds me a lot of this. It's obviously it's a prequel, but it's a prequel that works really well. Like adds a lot of context to what comes after, like more than anything I've seen before. And I think this is, like I said, gonna make Rogue One a better movie, which is what I wanted from the start of the series, to be honest. Because originally when the series was first announced, I'll be honest, I wasn't that excited. I love Rogue One, but I was like, Andor, like he's cool, but do I care about his backstory? I didn't know it was gonna be more than just a backstory. I didn't know it was gonna be literally like so many elements of the Star Wars galaxy, like coming together and building the rebellion. And I didn't think they were gonna do all that, and they did, and it was really cool. So yeah, definitely all the praise I can possibly give to this series. I don't think it's my favorite Star Wars series, though. I still do think the Clone Wars is my favorite Star Wars series. I know some people might think that's sacrilege to say, but I think it's my favorite. I mean, depends what season you're talking about, because like obviously Andor is better than like the first 3 seasons of the Clone Wars. But seasons 5 and 7 of the Clone Wars is some of the best television I've ever watched, especially the second half of season 5 and those last 4 episodes of season 7. Probably some of my favorite Star Wars content ever. It's my favorite television ever. So I don't think you're beating the Clone Wars. And then the Mandalorian is iffy one, because I feel like there's definitely overall writing quality is probably better with Andor. But I also just think I've enjoyed and care more about the Mandalorian story, at least for the first 2 seasons. So it's an odd one there. I mean, those are definitely the top 3 shows, though. Regardless of what the order is, the Clone Wars, Mandalorian, Andor, definitely top 3. And then after that, it's whatever. I don't know. Probably Ahsoka is like number 4, and then Rebels maybe. I like Rebels a lot, just not nearly as much as some of these other ones. But I really hope that this also puts things into perspective for Lucasfilm and Disney. Like, put out stuff like this more often. You know, get some really talented filmmakers and just let them do their thing. Let them write the story and just go for it. You know, none of that studio meddling, none of that stuff. Just let them make a solid product with a lot of budget behind it. And, you know, whether it fits into the different parts of Star Wars universe, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care what part it fits in somewhere. Just let them do their thing, right? That is, to me, what they need to do more of. Because even the other projects, they should be as good as this. Like, they just should be in terms of its writing. And like I said, the budget, the set pieces, they're all incredible. It should be like that. And I hope they do that going forward for the other Star Wars shows, and hopefully the movies as well, because they got a bunch of Star Wars movies that they have planned for the next couple of years. I am going to do a couple Star Wars videos, I think, over the next couple of weeks. I have a video planned where I'm going to be ranking every Star Wars character, so definitely tune in for that. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to check that out later. Don't forget to also like the video and check out the full uncut reaction of these episodes on my Patreon. Like that will be in the description. Peace out, everyone.